another video on my channel. It is Kevin here, and it has been a minute since I've recorded. So I just want to start by saying there's a lot of what do they call it, chores going on in the apartment. I just started the laundry, Damien's doing dishes, so it's probably really loud in the background, and if you want to complain about the background noises, go to Guru Gossip and do it. Anyway, I have not recorded since like Tuesday, and the thing is that I have been writing. I just was in one of those moods where I didn't feel like picking up the camera to record, and since Tamara Woods, she said that brilliant piece of advice that if you don't feel like pick up a camera, don't, because it'll come across, and I agree with that. So I think that you should only pick up the camera when you want to pick up the camera and not feel forced to. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been great. Having said that, I did write, I just haven't been recording. I made it through the witch book, and I finished the edits that were kind of like, oh, this scene doesn't really make any sense because blah blah blah, or this paragraph doesn't make any sense, or this sentence, stuff like that, like smaller stuff, right? So I went ahead and did that, and then as I was reading, I did find some stuff that were bigger things that needed to be fixed. And those things I wrote down in another Word document to be addressed later. So now it is time to start addressing those things that need to be addressed later. And that is something I'm like a little nervous about, because I don't know, there's something that's like really nerve-wracking about adding more in later. I don't know. I'm always afraid, like, am I making this better? Am I making this worse? I don't know. I don't know. But then I also have a couple of scenes I need to add in that I have written down that will help flesh out some characters, because I do have okay, so in the book there's the main character, and he has 3 brothers, and the 3 brothers were not distinct enough. They didn't have voices of their own or anything in the draft that I sent out, and I kind of had a feeling that was the case. But then coming back, my critique partner's coming back to me and saying that, like, I was like, yeah, okay, I totally see what you mean. So I'm trying to add in more scenes with each brother, so that way you get more a sense of, I just heard Alfalfa jump on something. My hair's like, we just got back from Target, so I'm like really sweaty. I'm trying to add in more scenes so that you get a sense of who each brother is, and how, like, kind of like a bonding thing, because I want each brother to stand out very distinctly from the others. And then also, like, why does he care about this family so much? Even if it is his birth family, like, why does he care? So that is where I'm at. The birth family, I guess it doesn't make sense unless you know that at the very beginning of the book he gets put back with his birth family because he's been growing up in foster care. So that's how the book starts out. But I need to do that, I need to start that. And then also Lindsay Puckett, I need to sit down. I'm leaning on something and it's like, I need to sit. Okay, that's much better. Actually, I'm gonna just, so Lindsay Puckett, she is a fellow Authortuber. If you don't know who she is, go check her out. She's super amazing. I absolutely love her. She, I offered to, I don't know if I'm beta reading or critique reading. I need to ask her that, actually. Her book, and she was like, were you, like, she messaged me afterwards. She's like, were you serious? Do you really want to? I was like, yeah, I do. Because it's about witch stuff, and I'm like, hello, that's my jam. And so I'm going to start reading that today. I do need to text her first, make sure if she wants, like, a critique read or a beta read, like as a fan or like a critiquer. So I'm gonna start that today. She didn't send me the whole thing. I think she sent me, like, the first fourth of it, and then also Ginger Reads Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey. I told her, I was like, girl, I want to read your book. And she was like, you can if you want. I don't know if she was being serious, but, like, I need her to send it to me because it's supposed to be like Borgia's, and I freaking loved that show. I love that show. Okay. I'm looking very, what is that word? Washed out. Okay. So today is going, instead of this being a weekly writing vlog, I guess it's going to be a crazy weekend writing vlog, because I want to finish the witch book, or at least a draft of it, this weekend. I just don't know if that's gonna happen. I really need to add in all these scenes, and then after that I need to read through all of it again to make sure it still makes sense and I'm not missing anything, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know if it's possible for me to completely read through, I don't know if it's possible for me to completely finish it for Rena this weekend, but I think that I could probably finish at least this draft where I'm adding things in. So I think that's my goal for this weekend. So this is gonna be a crazy weekend writing vlog. It is already like almost 3, I think. Me and Damien are just not about to eat lunch. And after that, I'm gonna go full force on this writing because I want to get it done. I just realized I look smash-faced. Like, who needs a chin, right? Okay, I'm gonna go start getting my notes together. And yeah, great. We'll be back. Can't fit in the off button, man. So I kind of started to get a headache, so I'm trying to like take this a little slow, but I forgot that Natalia Lee is having a Authortube write-in over on her channel with Brooke and Kate. So I'm currently I'm quietly in here, and so I'm hoping to get some writing done. So just want to give you a little update. I didn't think I was going to do another write out my outline of the book, but I can't edit without one. I don't know what it is, and like I can't even use an old one. I have to have a new one that's fresh and like accurate, because I have one that's like slightly off, but it was too off for me to like get stuff done. So yeah. Okay, so I am about to start writing a 7-minute warm-up sprint. It's coming up, and so I'm gonna get some writing done, or outlining. I'm almost done with writing up the outline, so I just hope this headache goes away. It's like dwindling a little bit, so I'm trying to take it easy. So we'll see what happens. Okay, goodbye. It is Sunday, and yesterday I stopped recording because my headache ended up getting really bad, and so yesterday I kind of just laid down and read a bunch. Today I have finished figuring out everything. I thought I had figured out, everything yesterday about like where the new scenes were gonna go and everything, but I just now figured it out. Doing the outline took me way longer than I thought it was going to, but it's done. And I figured out where the new scenes are gonna go and some stuff I was gonna take out. And so that's currently what I'm working on right now. I don't think I'm gonna finish today. Even if I do manage to finish this today, I will not finish reading through it again. So my new goal is just to finish it by the end of the month. So it's another 8 days. I think that's plenty of time. Yep, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. My hair's being crazy. Took a shower, and now it's like, just doing what it's doing. But I'm gonna get working. I could already feel a headache for some reason. I was thinking about why I'm getting headaches so often lately. I think part of it is just because of the stress of the book. Like, I wanna be done with it. I know that Rena is waiting for it, and I'm just putting a lot of stress on myself because of it. And I think that that is leading to me having these headaches. Hopefully that's what it is, because if not, I don't know what it would be, but I'm ready to just be done with this book so I can stop having headaches. That sounds like the life. Okay, I'm gonna get started and we'll be back in a bit. Goodbye. Goodbye. It is now Monday, and it kind of looked like I'm in the middle of a mental breakdown, like wrapped up in a sheet and like, yeah. But to be fair, like I would say I'm like 25% on the way to a mental breakdown, you know? It's Monday night, and I haven't written today. And oh, by the way, I just did not record anymore yesterday. I did write some, and I got done some writing, but I didn't record anymore yesterday. So today is Monday. I came home from work, and I just had a really stressful day at work, and it made me have a headache, which I realized I think my headaches are not coming from work stress, which I hadn't thought about, and that's probably what's happening. So that's something. But I came home and I fell asleep for a while because I just needed that. I haven't been sleeping well. I've been stressed. It's just been a whirlwind. And I thought about like just like not mentioning this in the writing vlog, because like what does that have to do with writing? But like it does have to do with writing, because I've said this before on my channel, and I think that it should be recognized that like this for me is a part. Why does it look like I'm going bald? Okay. For me, this is a part of my writing. Like, I don't always have these perfect days with writing, and I think it's good to be transparent about that for people watching, so that way either one, they don't get discouraged, like why can't I always be writing and be doing great like he is, or two, oh okay, other people are also going through this. Because yeah, I don't really know what I'm going for there. I think it's good to show real life, and especially how it affects your writing if you're doing a writing vlog. And this is how life is affecting me right now. So it is pretty late. I think it's like time that I should have already been in bed, but because I did nap earlier, I'm gonna stay up a little bit later. I think that I'm just gonna try and finish the scene that I'm working on. I'm writing a new chapter right now, and I do like how it's going. I put one of the brothers in it to try and flesh out his character more and to like show him bonding with the family now that he's back with them. And I think that this chapter is coming along well. So that's exciting. But because I didn't record that much and whatnot, I'm gonna push this vlog back to go up on Wednesday instead. So that way I can try and get some more clips in tomorrow. So that way it's not just the shortest vlog ever with nothing going on. That's another thing, is like, okay, if you have a schedule, it's like, my schedule's technically, I think 2 new videos a week, so it doesn't like matter what day they go up on. But I was trying to get them up on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But this week's just gonna be a little different. I have to be open to changes because life isn't so rigid, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna get to writing, and hopefully I'll remember to do an end clip for the day. I'll let you know when I did. Okay. goodbye. So I am now done writing for the night. I managed to get 1,200 words done, which is like more than I thought was gonna happen. So that's super exciting. I managed to finish the scene, and I actually kind of like how it turned out in the end. Like, writing the scene, something came up that I originally was not planning, because I planned out what's gonna happen in these chapters to add some stuff in that was missing. But then in this chapter, something happened that I didn't write down and wasn't planning that I like, so that's exciting. It adds a little bit more, I think, to the brother's character that like fleshes him out, flushes him out more. So I really like that. So that's very exciting. And yeah, I wrote 1,200 words, which is not bad considering I only wrote for like 35 minutes, but I did like 35 minutes straight, which is a long sprint for me. But now I officially only have 1, 2, 3 scenes left to add in before I can read through. Now, I think that I am going to, my revised finish date is the end of this month. No, the end of next week, because Damien, this weekend I mean, because Damien is going to a wedding with his friend on Saturday, so I think I'm going to spend most of Saturday working on the book. My goal is maybe, hopefully, to have these scenes typed up in the draft, so that way I can spend all day Saturday reading through it, because when I'm close to being done, I like to be able to read through an entire draft as quickly as possible, like in one day, if possible, so that way I think it's easier to catch consistency errors, because when you read it over a week, you may forget that like you said something or something like that. Does that make sense? Like I try and read through as quickly as possible for one of the drafts, so hoping to spend all day Saturday reading through it and getting it done. So that means that I need to be done writing these by Saturday, so I can spend Saturday reading. I think that's doable. I think that's totally doable, because it's only Monday. Yeah, it's totally doable. Okay, so for tonight, I'm done. Feeling better mentally, too. I think writing actually helped, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm gonna push this writing vlog back, so you'll be seeing this on Wednesday. So for tonight, good night. Hello everybody, it is now Tuesday, and I got off work a little late today. I had to work overtime, and then Damien and I ran some errands. I realized when I was editing a video the other day that you often see me in the same shirts over and over again, and that's mostly because these are my pajama shirts, and so I tend to put them on after I shower, and that's, yeah, because I often get on camera after I shower, but I feel energized and clean and ready to write. So I'm gonna go ahead and start writing. We do need to cook dinner soon and eat, but besides that, it's a writing kind of night because I want to get done a lot of this. Okay, we'll be back in a bit. It's later in the night now, and I'm not gonna lie, a big part of me wanted to just go to sleep and not write any, and Damien was like, either go to sleep or write, but don't sit there on YouTube, which is what I was kind of doing. So I decided to write, and I managed to get another scene done. And so I wrote 882 words in the past half hour or 40 minutes, which it's so weird to me when I'm doing writing sprints. It's really hard for me to do like longer ones, but then like when I get really into it like this, like today and yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? Sometime this week, I can get 30 to 40 minutes writing done without even really thinking about it. Now, is it the greatest scene? Probably not. And I am gonna read through it again. And then I'm also gonna do my full read through just to make sure, but that now means that the 2 out of the 4 scenes I'm adding, I've already added 2 of them. I think another reason why the writing's going really quickly is I actually really, I wouldn't say I plotted out these scenes, but I said who the characters are gonna be in the scene, what they're gonna talk about. Now, I guess that's kind of plotting it out, but I didn't get like really extensive plotting. I was just like, this is the conversation they're gonna have. I was thinking, okay, what do I need to happen between these 2 characters to add to the story and to prolong, to, what is the word I'm looking for? To make the plot move along. And so that was something I wrote down what I wanted them to talk about. So I think these 2 scenes went by really easily. I have one more scene where, I just realized something I needed to change that I forgot to change. Okay, I need to do that later. But I have one more scene that I'm gonna add that I know what characters are in it, and like how it's gonna move along the plot, and like how it's gonna help their relationship grow for the story. But then I have one other scene that I'm adding where it's just like scene between the love interest and the main character, and they go on a date, and that's all it says. And I was like, I don't know what they're gonna do, or like, I don't know. I just knew I needed this scene, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. So we'll see, but I just realized that I added something to the scene that I forgot to add something to the last scene I wrote yesterday that I think I wanted to add later on. I mean, I don't know, I messed something up, so I need to go back and fix that, I just realized. But I might catch that when I read through, so. This vlog for now though is done. I wrote 2 of the 4 scenes and I'm feeling good. I'm now up to almost 62,000 words, and I think it was at 59 or 60 when I before. And I did cut out like 3 chapters and I'm adding stuff in, so I think I'm on a good pace for now. It is still short, I realize that, I know that, but I do know that Rena will tell me to flesh out some ideas, so I'm not too worried about the page length, the word count right now. I am thinking that during the final read through before it goes to Rena, that I'm probably gonna come up with at least 1 more scene that needs to be added in or heavily edited. Like, I have a feeling. Oh, I still need to redo the ending too. That's gonna add a lot to the word count. So I actually technically have 3 scenes to do. So yeah, but this vlog for this week's done. This is going up late on Wednesday, and yeah, I'm gonna do a recap tomorrow though before I upload this video, so that way I can just maybe say what my feelings are overall for the week and what's coming out for next week, stuff like that, because I'm very tired right now, so I don't really want to close out the vlog when I'm tired, because it's not good energy, it's not exciting. Okay, that's it. Good night. It's me, Kevin, back in my pajama shirt, sitting in the same spot I'm always in. You know, same old, same old. That doll you just saw is a vintage 60s doll that Damien and me found while we were thrifting, and he's selling it on eBay. But I just love that it's so creepy. It's like 3 feet tall. It's very terrifying. But I just got done editing. It looks like it's the same day. Pajama shirt. Okay. It looks like the same day, but it's not. It's the next day. I'm actually like ready for bed already. I just got done editing the vlog, and I said that I was gonna do a recap talking about how I feel. Damien is hugging the doll. It's very freaky. How I feel. Okay. So this week, by Sunday, by the end of Sunday, I'm very determined to be done. I want to write these last couple scenes and then spend Saturday reading all the way through. I might even go to the Grove while Damien's at the wedding. I don't know. I want to read all the way through. Rena emailed me today about something else, and then I was like, I need to get this done. You know, I can't keep putting it off. So it's not that I haven't been putting it off. I have been working on it, but I want to be done, but I also don't want to rush it because I don't want it to be bad. But I think that at this point, I don't think it's bad. Does that mean, I don't know how to say what I'm saying. I'm determined to get done. But if I get done, to find out, you're gonna have to hit that little subscribe button. Okay, because this vlog's over. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you love the video, go ahead and hit the like button below. If you love the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. And for now, that's it. Bye.